Hey everyone, Misty here, and today we're gonna do our daily reading. I missed yesterday. I forgot I had an appointment, but I'm really trying to work hard to be here every day at noon Mountain Time. So, while we're waiting for some people to get on, oh my goodness, I have had some crazy couple of days. So I'll kind of give you a little breakdown while we're waiting for more people to get on, and if not, I'm just gonna get to it. But so you all know I've been talking about the Schumann resonance, how crazy that is with the Earth's vibration. Well, yesterday we also had a solar flare and we had a full moon last night. So if you're feeling all those effects, you're not alone. Some people are even calling it like a solar hangover from yesterday. So I'm kind of reading it here what the symptoms are, but I had these, but I thought it was the full moon, and it's probably a combination of all. So feeling wiped out, foggy, strangely emotional, just know it has to do with the solar flares from yesterday. So if that's you, no, you're not alone. This is something that happens. I've noticed that people who, if that's you, no, you're not alone. This is something that happens. I've noticed that people who are to immerse themselves in that awakening, they might feel this more than they ever have. So just know you're not crazy. This is real. And the Schumann resonance is really, that's I think what kind of started it for me this time. And that was, I don't even know how long, a couple of weeks ago, I guess. I haven't really picked up on what the Schumann resonance was doing a few weeks ago, but I know it's been affecting me now. And on top of that, we have Mercury retrograde coming up. So that really gets me, the Mercury retrograde. And if you don't know what that is, you probably do. If you're here today with me, you probably know, but just in case someone doesn't know, it is where it appears that the planet or whatever it is, in this case Mercury, is rotating backwards. So it kind of messes with all of the energy, and it definitely affects us 1000%. So know that that's coming. I'm not sure on the exact date, but get ready, buckle up. It's getting ready to hit us. So I am going to do our daily reading in here just a second, but I have had last couple of days, I have just been like bouncing, like boom, boom. And I'm not normally like that. I'm usually a little more laid back and chill, and let me just kick my feet up and see what's on YouTube really quick or whatever. But I've been meditating in the mornings. I have the 4 ways to, do your daily practice. One of them's meditation. And yesterday I got a little bit of a message. Today I got a doozy of a message. And I'm going to be on my Facebook page if you want to be a part of that, and it's Mystified Enlightenment. So probably 5 or 10 minutes after this video's over, I'll be over there if you want to watch that video. You're more than welcome to come hang out with us. But yeah, it was a doozy. In fact, one of the things I was told, I'm not even prepared to talk about it yet because I'm not quite sure what it means. I mean, I know what it's saying, but there's a lot of stuff, a lot of crazy conspiracies going on right now. And it kind of falls in line with a conspiracy a little bit. And I'm like, I don't want to get involved in those, but I was told in my meditation, I need to talk about this. So I'm going to do a little more research. I'm going to get a little more clarification on that. So I might be talking about that later on. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you. Okay, so let's get started. I really am, like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't know if you saw it, you might have came in late. I'm really trying to be here every day at noon Mountain Time. And I say every day, but Monday through Friday. Some days, if I'm not here, you know, I'm a big believer in I follow how I feel energetically. If I'm feeling a little wonky, I am not going to be doing a reading. I'm not, because that's not doing anybody a service at all. It's doing everyone a disservice, and I don't want that. And you know, I want people to really be helped with these readings. So just know that. I mean, it's my goal to do it even on the weekends I may, but yeah, so just know that. And if I'm not here, that's more than likely the reason. I don't know if any of you, I wanted to bring up one more thing because I thought I heard something that over this way, that's why I looked. I don't know if any of you have picked up on this or if it's happened to you recently. The last 2 nights, I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. It's a pretty good size, nothing huge, but usually I feel really comfortable, nothing. I have been seeing things a lot in my peripheral vision, and it doesn't scare me, it startles me. And I don't like to be startled. So, but when I see it, I just say, hey, I see you over there. I'm witnessing you. So I don't know if you all, I'm just curious if you guys have been feeling that as well, because yeah, it just seems weird. I get visitors, don't get me wrong, but most of the time when I connect with spirit, they know not to really bother me when I'm on my downtime, or so it's kind of strange, but I never really got anything after that, so I don't know. So I was just curious if you all are experiencing that as well. And if you're not, maybe just be a little more, maybe you are, you know, experiencing that, or maybe you're wondering, it's like, I could have sworn I saw something in the corner of my eye, and then when you turn, it's gone. More than likely, you're capturing something. So yes, that's real as well. Okay, let's get to it. I love doing these daily readings because, I don't know, they're just fun. And as you all know, if you've been here the last few days, I guess later on, or earlier this week, I don't even know what day we are, Wednesday, know that we've had a couple of cards on forgiveness. So I know that's a big one that more than just me, I know it applies to me. It could apply to all of us, I'm sure, but I don't know if you guys are affected by it. So I'm just shaking them up, the cards, and I don't know if you all have seen, but I have probably about, I don't even know, probably 5 decks of angel cards and different, you know, like energetic cards in here. And, you know, I love using these. So I'm just going to pull one card. So first I want to show you all the cards. I don't know if you guys have seen it. So yeah, I've got a ton of cards in here. So I am just, now I'm going to close my eyes because I don't like to know what card's coming out. If I'm kind of shuffling here and one pops out, I'm going to use that card as well. So we'll have the one I pick and then the one that flopped out. So that means that message needs to be heard. Let's see here. Ooh, it's hiding from me. Got it. Got it. Got it. I didn't see what it was yet. Okay. Oh, okay. I like it. It's a good one. It's optimism. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. Yeah, optimism. That's a great card. There's a lot of negativity in the world, and I'm sure you all are feeling it too, whether you're seeing it on the news or you're feeling it energetically or whatever it is. I'm sure you are feeling it as well, or seeing it and somehow affected by it. Don't know, but it definitely affects me, and I have to, you know, I like to know what's going on in the news, first of all. I'm not obsessed with it. Don't want to be obsessed with it. Because when I'm obsessed with it, that's when you become like so like in your face, and you become, that's all you think about, that's all you talk about. And that's not where I'm at, but I do like to know what's going on in the world. I like to be informed of what's going on in the world. I like to share what I've been informed of. And not for any other reason, but to just help people maybe see another perspective of things. I don't know if it's right or wrong. Don't know. I know what I think it is based on my gut feelings and based on my energetic feelings I get, but you know, it is what it is. So, but with everything going on, there's a lot of division, and there's no reason for it, really. There's really no reason. Because what happens is when we get divided, whether it's a family, a workplace, a country, the world, whatever it is, doesn't matter. When there's division, it just harbors sadness, heaviness, all of that. And you know, I really look at it, and I really didn't look at it this way until I started doing readings for people. Because when I do readings for people, I'm like the middleman. I don't have any attachment to it. So it's easy for me to see both sides a little bit better than if I was immersed in it. And I've learned that it's not just one person's fault. There's always two people, at least two people. Like I said, if it's a huge family, it could be 50 people and you have back and forth. But there's at least one, or at least two people, one on each side, that's having a difference. Yep, and that's what happens. Recognizing that, that's where it takes it to the next level. Understanding that, it does. It's being able to say, yep, I'm sorry, shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have thought that way, or I shouldn't have done this. But I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be doing a live video on my Facebook page, Mystified Enlightenment, after this, because oh my gosh, it is a doozy. I'm not kidding. I was just, yeah. Anyways, I'll get into that. And this all comes together. But because we have the optimism card, that's great. And remember that the world around you might be in shambles. Your city might be in shambles. Your family might be in shambles. But all you can control and take care of is this, yourself. And you do that not by trying to control a situation or trying to control what you want the person to say or think. It's just knowing that, guess what? Yep, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna protect myself, and then just step aside and just let it flow how it needs to. But knowing that how you react to something is on you. I know when kids, and I see it, my grandkids, when they were younger, and even my kids, I guess. Yeah, I could see it with my twins. Yeah, I definitely can see it with my twins. Jacob did this to me. No, it was Joshua who did this to me. So yeah. And even as a kid, I did it. My sister did this. Stephanie did this. And we do that. And we do that in our life as adults too. But knowing that the only thing you can control is how you're dealing with it and how you're reacting to it. And that took me, I'm still figuring that one out for myself, honestly. I mean, I know it, but to know it and put it in practice is really difficult. I'm just an emotional person. I've always been emotional. I think that's because I'm very empathic. I pick up on people's emotions. I think I've even said, I'm not sure if it was in here or Facebook, that I react based on people's emotions. I don't think about what they say or sometimes what they do, but it's the energy behind it. The energy, that's when I pick up on things. And I react to it. If I feel like you're annoyed, then guess what? I'm either going to retreat or I'm going to be annoyed right back at you. And I know that's not right. Well, I used to tell myself it wasn't right, but guess what? That's just me, and that's how I process it. And I don't make apologies for that anymore. So I try not to react negatively to the person because of that now. But, we're all human. We're still figuring it out. Even though I'm in my 50s, I'm still trying to figure it out. But So at the bottom of the card, it says guardian angel, which I don't know if you can see. It's a very pretty card, actually. The light's kind of shining, but and so just know that God and his angels are always with us. They're always protecting us. And you may seem to think that they're not around and you feel lonely. I do too. But that's when we need to ask them to come around the most. And we do that by just asking. It's like, hey, can you send me a sign, a clear sign that I will know that you are with me right now? And then don't look for it. If you look for it, it's not going to happen. But if you just go about your day and then all of a sudden you see a white feather on the ground, guess what? There's your sign. And then you can just kind of laugh and just say, thank you, angels. I know with my oldest grandson, we would always have like a little, even when he got older, when he was a little bit younger, we would drive to Walmart and I would tell him, we would leave my house to go to Walmart. And I'd be like, okay, Josiah, what are we going to ask for right now? What are we going to ask the angels? For a front row parking spot. That's right. And guess what? Every time we would ask, we'd get a front row parking spot every time. Now, it doesn't always happen for me now, but now I don't even really have to ask for it. But there was a time when my grandson and I were, gosh, I don't even know how long, it wasn't that long ago, maybe 5 years ago. And so, of course, he was older and I didn't even ask the angels. We just started driving and then I just turned in the parking lot and then I kind of laughed and I'm like, you know what I'm laughing at, Josiah? He goes, front row parking. I'm like, yep, that's right. We got a front row parking. I don't even have to ask anymore. Yay. No. So, but it's just, you can do that too. It's just, you just have to let it go. Let it go. Not search for it, not try to control the outcome. Just let it happen. When you try to control it, that's when it won't happen. So, okay. So with that, I'm going to let you all go for now. If you're interested, give me 5 minutes or so. I'm going to head over to my Facebook page and it's Mystified Enlightenment. And I'm going to tell you the big doozy I got during meditation today. It was like, oh goodness. Okay. And yeah, it was kind of interesting and I hope I explain it right. I'm going to do my best. So, in the meantime, I'm always sending you guys so much love and light. And with that sentiment, I am doing a subscription box because I love doing these fun things for people. And it's called Love and Light Subscription Box. One of my clients named it. I thought it was a good idea because I always say I'm sending you so much love and light. And it's going to be products and services that involve your spiritual awakening or what you can do for your spiritual journey. And the reason why I wanted to do that so bad is because when I first started out, I didn't even know where to go. I didn't know where to look. I was just kind of like fumbling through it. So I'm going to give you the tools that helped me on my journey. And I'm going to hope it helps you too. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more information about that, you can go to, I have a Facebook group called Love and Light Box. Go ahead and go in there. And then I'm putting updates in there. And this is going to start in January. So, but in the meantime, I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.